guys, it's the Nat-chan. I wasn't sure what to talk about this week until I saw my Chibi Millennium Falcon sitting up on the shelf, and I decided that one of the things I haven't really talked about is my love and history of Star Wars. I am a child of the 80s, and so Star Wars was still pretty new and an amazing, awesome thing. And actually the first set of VHS my family owned, and naturally that's what we watched often, thanks to my mother, actually. You can blame my love of Star Wars on her. So yes, I could probably mute the original trilogy and quote it word for word with it as you go. And I'm like, I'm probably hanging myself here. For what they were, I enjoyed the prequelogy, mostly because it was just fun getting Star Wars back in theaters, and it's got a feel about it, even if they weren't as good, because I'm admitting they were not as good. It was still really cool to get that stuff in theaters again, and am I excited for the new ones? Absolutely. There is no doubt in my mind that I'm excited to see something Star Wars in theaters again. So yeah. Gosh, my love of Star Wars. Obi-Wan Kenobi is my favorite character. He always has been, and that's before Ewan McGregor. Ewan McGregor was a nice touch to my love of Obi-Wan, but and that's actually another reason why I did like the prequelogy, because I got to see more Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he's always been my favorite. And he's always been my favorite to read about as far as the books are concerned. I don't read a whole lot of actual novels. I usually read mostly comics and manga, but one of the things I do read novel-wise is I read a lot of Star Wars novels. And the favorites are always my one. They include Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, yeah, he's the bomb. He's the Jedi. So yeah, in the summer that episode 1 came out, oh man, my nerdiness confession to the world. That's what every week is, right? The summer that episode 1 came out was the summer just before my sophomore year, and I saw episode 1 mostly because it went to the cheap theater and I could see it for $1.50. I saw episode 1 14 times that summer that it came out. So when I got back to high school, when I started high school, it was like ingrained and totally back in the swing of things, and I was so in the mood. And luckily I met some friends that were also the same way, including my math teacher at the time, who ended up we became the Star Wars Club, which mostly was just a group of us that got together with the math teacher and talked about Star Wars and other nerdy things. And so that was cool. Star Wars nerdy related things I've been a part of in my life. We did a musical presentation on the kazoo that year. It was a whole light side versus dark side. We had 2 conductors, and every time the dark conductor was playing, we would play the bad guy music, and every time the Jedi conductor was leading, we would play, good music. It was really fun. The second year, we did Star Wars in Hyperspace, which was basically a 15-minute stage performance of the original trilogy done on stage. I played the part of R2-D2. I wrapped myself in butcher paper and we drew all the R2-D2 stuff on me, and then I wore a Star Wars baseball hat and I cruised around on rollerblades. It was pretty awesome. And then my senior year, we did our Star Wars meets the Lord of the Rings movie, where I played Frodo in that production. It was really, really nerdy and really retarded when you look back at it, but it was a good time, and I still get a good laugh watching it. So yeah, Star Wars meets Lord of the Rings, pretty freaking sweet. I had Star Wars Trivial Pursuit in high school, but my family didn't like to play with me because I knew most of the answers. I mean, my mom knew quite a few, but I would usually win. But that's okay. Let's see what. Oh, it's the Star Wars role-playing game. You know, like D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, but Star Wars. Oh, absolutely one of my favorite things. So much fun. Played a lot of years of that with some friends. I would like to play another campaign, but yeah, if you're into Dungeons and Dragons, or you're into Star Wars, or you're into both, definitely give that a try. If you've never role-played before, but you love Star Wars, definitely find someone to play with, because it is fun crap. Let's see, video game wise, I've played a lot of those. New Battlefront coming out, woohoo! I'm actually not very good at the Battlefront games, but hey, why not? It'll be fun. I can play with my brother or something. But my favorite Star Wars games are the Knights of the Old Republic games for the PC and original Xbox. In fact, the Knights of the Old Republic games are the reason I own the original Xbox. Like on I think it was my 20th birthday, I went out and bought an Xbox and bought these two games. And they're like, do you want anything else? I'm like, no, I'm set. But of course, then the Republic Commando came out, which I'm not good at first-person shooters. In fact, I don't normally enjoy them because I'm so lousy at them, but that game is awesome. If you have an original Xbox, definitely go out and play that game if you haven't already, especially if you're into first-person shooters, or especially if you're just into Star Wars. Great story, awesome characters, great game. Let's see. I thought the Force Unleashed games were pretty cool. I thought the second one was okay, they were both short, but the second one was definitely way too short. I've always been compared to oh, you like Star Wars, so you must like Star Trek. I do like Star Trek, but I definitely love Star Wars more. I actually have a really hard time with stronger sci-fi. We also call it hard sci-fi. It's where there's more technological speak and whatnot. And everyone's like, but you like Star Wars. And I'm like, Star Wars is sci-fi fantasy or space opera, or in sci-fi fantasy, you're more expected just to accept what's going on, like the mysticalness and the science. You're just expected to accept it. They don't have to explain it to you, which I really enjoy. I am willing to just accept it. I don't need it explained to me. That's just jargon that confuses me, and I don't enjoy reading it or watching it. But don't get me wrong, I do enjoy Star Trek. I grew up on it. But Star Wars is definitely above Trek for me. Don't slaughter me for that statement. I actually have a original Jedi that I played in a campaign that I want to do a cosplay for, so that'll be cool. That's another update. No cosplays until I lose a certain amount of weight. I've got 30 pounds I gotta lose, and then I'll let myself do a new cosplay, and then I gotta lose at least 30 more pounds before I do another cosplay. So I figure that's really gonna help me reach my goals, is if I give myself rewards for that. So that's actually what I'm getting ready to do after this video. I gotta go do my workout. Anyway. So yeah, I really like Star Wars, and I'm super excited for the new movies, especially since the guy that's doing the Star Trek reboots, which have been fantastic, is doing Star Wars. And I guess he's actually always known more about Star Wars and kind of liked it a little bit better, so I'm excited to see what he does with it. I know there's a lot of people that are really skeptical. They're like, oh, I don't know, prequel was lame. I don't care, whatever. Star Wars, big screen, let's go. I'm ready. So yeah, sorry, let me. I got an itchy forehead, I can't help it. So yeah, I'm stoked about that. I do have some cons coming up this season. I'm gonna be at Salt Lake Comic Con, so if any of you guys are gonna be there, say hello. I like to say hello. I've got Anime Bonsai in October. If you're gonna be there, say hello. I'm not going to be cosplaying at either of them because, like I said, I gotta lose some weight before I do new cosplays. And I don't really want to do any existing cosplays right now, so I'm just going to lose the weight and do new ones. Yeah! And do I have anything else to update on? Oh, I finally beat, I already told you, I finally beat Assassin's Creed 3. And I'm playing Black Flag right now, and oh my gosh, it's such a breath of fresh air between the pirate-ness and the Assassin's Creed story. It's a great game. I should have pushed myself through 3 a long time ago. But, anyway, yeah, that was kind of my nerdy ramble about Star Wars and how much I enjoy it and love it, and I'm really excited for the new movies. Let me know if you are. Let me know if you aren't. Who's your favorite character? What's your favorite movie? Mine's Empire Strikes Back. Most people is, though. It's really close to Return of the Jedi, actually. But anyway, yeah, I would love you to say hello, and thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe for more nerdy conversations. Eventually I will do better, higher quality videos when I get better equipment. But for right now, this is just me talking to you guys. Thanks so much for watching, because otherwise I would be talking to no one. Yes! So yeah, thank you for your continuing support. You guys are wonderful. I love you. And have an awesome week. Happy Labor Day. And yeah, keep being awesome. Thank you.